So the story was posted on the 19th. Today is the 26th of April, 2015. So roughly a week, right? All right. The headline reads, VYBZ Kartel on life support after being stabbed in the neck and the chest in prison. Hear what I'm saying, people. VYBZ Kartel is on life support after being stabbed in prison. Yes, this April 2015. That's the headline of the story. How misleading. Now, after reading into the story, I realized that it was a hoax. But at the same time, I can't help but to think, because I've heard before that there are people there that have planned to hit him up, to kill him while he's behind bars. I've never been behind bars in Jamaica. I've never been behind bars I have in America, but it was not because I was doing time. It was because I was visiting persons behind bars. But I've never been behind bars in Jamaica. And I don't know what it's like in that prison that VYBZ Kartel is in. I could only imagine that he is well respected in there. Something like a boss in there. And the reason being is not too many people inside of prison can lock the streets outside of prison. VYBZ Kartel is doing just that. As a matter of fact, statistics have shown that since he has been incarcerated, his following has doubled. His following has doubled on social media, on every branch of social media. We're talking about Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of them. His has doubled. His album sales, his singles sales, everything this guy puts out right now is in the millions. And if it's not in the millions, it's creeping up to the millions. It's hard to do that from behind bars. But he is doing it from behind bars. So with that said, and on the outside, he has his wife, Short Boss, which is running his business side of things and taking care of his children and his household. So needless to say, the business side of his money is well intact. You understand what I'm saying? So he's good. And for that, again, raises his credibility as far as his bossiness, as far as his respect to an even higher level. You know, when you could put some money on somebody's commissary, when you can pay for proper protection, because that's what it's all about. I'm sure he's able to live like a king in there. And don't get it twisted. One thing I know for sure is Jamaican prison is not like the prison in America. In America, man, I've had people locked up for years that I never got to touch. Like, to give my brethren a pound, right? We could never do it, because every time we went to go see him, this is what they do. They have a little room, and inside this little room, the inmates on the other side is a steel and concrete wall in between you. There's a thick mirror that's built into the steel and concrete wall. That's one kind of those. And you have to talk through a phone. Now you're seeing the person in front of you, but you can't touch the person physically. They're right there through the see-through glass, and you can't break that glass if you tried, right? They're on the other side of the glass, and this is how you get to see them here. You pick up a phone and you talk, and the house, they control what's said. Everything is recorded, what's said back and forth, and they control how long you can talk. So when they say your time is up talking, you can't even say goodbye. It'll look something like this. Because they can't hear you. Even though they're seeing you, they can't hear you. So they control it to every aspect of it. Now there's the other one where you don't even see the person you're talking to. You get to see them on a TV screen. Imagine what this does to the psyche, to the mind. You can't even see your people. You talk to them on the phone, and while you're talking to them on the phone, first of all, you go into this little booth, and you crunch into the booth, right? And you talk to them on the phone. And while you're talking to them on the phone, you're seeing them on the screen. And that's the only way you can see them, like a little rusty-ass TV screen. But in Jamaica, prison isn't like that. People get their conjugal visits. Married men get their conjugal visits. And I'm sure there are men that are not married that get their conjugal visits. Girlfriends come check them. But to stay on topic, VYBZ KARTEL can still eat mummy oxtail and rice and peas and our brown stew. He can still eat some shorty stew fish and steam fish and, you know, some kong soup and them thing there, some busso soup and them thing there, and feel good about himself. He's not missing out. It's not like here where when you're locked up here in America, you're never, if they give you 10 years, you won't be tasting your mother's food for 10 years. You won't be tasting whatever is your favorite meal for 10 years. In Jamaica, especially if you have a little bit of money and clout like VYBZ KARTEL does, he has a lot of clout. And by many people's standards, he has a lot of money. So he is definitely able to eat all the favorite things still. He is able to still mate sexually with his wife. He's still able to hug his children. Matter of fact, Shorty just posted a picture the other day. She said she didn't want to post where this picture was taken. Just know that wherever her husband's at, he's good there. So that tells you a lot, right? Yeah, but this disturbing headline: VYBZ KARTEL on life support after being stabbed in prison. Y'all gotta stop with this, man. Y'all check out the other video that I did on my channel, SoFlo TV, talking about how the headline was Buju Banton deported to Jamaica, released early and deported to Jamaica. The headline for that story was the same doggone way. It was a story that said Buju Banton deported to Jamaica today. And of course, people do these things for views, and when you go there, it's them telling you the same story, saying a bunch of stuff that you already know. Like I'm doing right now. You already know by now because it's been a week. And I think in this week, he probably dropped a new song already. So you know he wasn't stabbed up, and you know he's not on no life support. And y'all need to stop with the foolishness and put the proper headings on your media stuff. This is a well-trusted website, by the way. And I understand that they wanted the viewer to catch the viewer's attention. There's nothing wrong with it, because for this video to get you to catch your attention, my title is VYBZ KARTEL on life support after prison stabbing. But this is a spoken word video where I am explaining to you where the headline came from, how misleading it is, how it got my attention, and I'm sure that's the reason why it got your attention too. Where I got it from, though, is a well-trusted site where people have to read stuff. So when most people see just the headline, they don't even read any further. A lot of people are illiterate as far as they don't really read into things too much. They just grab what the headline says and they run with it. So before you go crying over World Boss is good as far as I know. He hasn't been stabbed up. He is not on life support. Matter of fact, he probably dropped another hit this week on YouTube. So if anything, you really want to support him, go check out YouTube, check out VYBZ KARTEL, all his new music he's been dropping. He's been dropping them like crazy. Like, all these other dancehall artists can't even get a chance to drop something. They can't even get a chance for a song to heat up. The video you see him behind me, I'm promoting Best of the Best, which is going to be on the 24th this month in Miami, Florida. I'll be there. Hope to be in a VIP section with my camera. Hopefully they'll let me in with the camera so I can do a little bit of vlogging. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. But I'll definitely be there. So I'll see you. And I'm trying to get all my subscribers to come to Miami on the 24th and have a wicked time at this concert. Father Capleton's gonna be there. A host of other people is gonna be there. Andrew Trabas from Trabas TV is gonna be there. Yo alone my want, baby. Big up Trabas. And Lincoln Tree, that and them people there. They're on the undercard, but big names like Shabba Ranks is gonna be there and so on and so forth. Enough of that promoting thing. Big up to VYBZ KARTEL, same way. We still saying at SoFlo TV, free VYBZ KARTEL, because he was set up, he was neatly framed, and the world sees it. And if you check my channel, you will see that majority of the people out there want this man free because they see the injustice. Check when I posted the video and check how many views the video has gotten and how many comments. Check how many thumbs up versus thumbs down. If you think people aren't paying attention, Jamaica justice system. If you think people worldwide aren't paying attention, they're paying attention. They see the shaggeries that's going on down there. They see. We see it, man. Clean up your act. Clean up your act. All right? And give the people them a decent trial. A fair trial. Stop with the crap. Free VYBZ KARTEL. And SoFlo TV. As usual, keep it respectful. Leave your comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Free up VYBZ KARTEL. People, once more before I get out of here. VYBZ KARTEL, on life support after prison stabbing is a hoax. Vibes is good. All right? Peace.